Hello, friends. Jackie Edwards here again. A little bit, well, my hair's been slept on, but a little bit shorter hair. Had my hair cut yesterday. So I'm feeling super fabulous. I probably will need to dye it again soon, but luckily the blue kind of blends in with my roots, and because I don't dye the bottom bit, again, you don't notice the roots quite as much. Or at least that's what I tell myself because I don't notice them and I think it's fabulous, so it works for me. And now, I want to carry on about what we were talking about a little bit yesterday about feeling like I wasn't fitting in. So I've been overwhelmed, I've been stressed, I was feeling a lot like I don't fit in. Because again, like I look different than everybody else because I'm bigger, I have blue hair, so I just, and I wear kind of funky clothes and funky glasses, and I don't have a normal job and I live a different lifestyle. So I feel like I don't fit in. And I feel like people are always judging me and disapproving of me. And even yesterday, like, we were meeting with somebody from like our local kind of like county council, city council type thing. And I was all stressed out because I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I went to the hairdresser and because I usually get like some, what is it called? Clipper art, she calls it. So I get like some cool little designs shaved into my head when I get my hair cut, and it's so much fun. So she's like, oh, do we want to do that again? And I was like, oh. And I was like, well, I need to look really professional and respectable this time because we've got this person coming. And and I was like, and I know it shouldn't matter, but I'm really already worried about having blue hair. And she's like, no, no, totally understandable. You need to feel as comfortable as you can. And anyways, so, and it's all coming up because like I was just visiting my hometown and I feel like I don't fit in there and nobody really understands, because I'm different. And like what I talked about yesterday then was, what what if I feel like I don't fit in because I don't, and those aren't my people. So all of those people that judge me because I have blue hair, or they judge me because I'm fat and they think I'm lazy, or they judge me because I don't have like a real normal job, or because like I follow my dreams and I've started a farm, or because of all whatever. All of those people aren't my people. So it's okay that I don't feel like I fit in because I don't fit in with them. But then the next step on is like, okay, that's great that I can think, all right, well, I don't fit in. Those aren't my people. That's fine, whatever, and just blow it off. But then that still means like, well, then it's just me again. And of course, I have my lovely husband, and he loves me, and I fit in with him. But I want more. Like, we're humans. Even as, like, I'm a super introvert. Even as an introvert, like, I like to have friends. I like to have people I know I can count on. So I started thinking of them, and kind of like, then I went to be like, oh my god, I just need to make more friends. So how do I find my people and a place where I fit in? And then I got again all overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my god, I'm introverted. Does that mean I have to like go out to like meetings in the local area? And I don't even know, like, how do you make friends as an adult? How do I find my people? And it all sounds so scary and stressful because I'm like, oh god, I have to meet strangers and talk to strangers, and then what if they don't like me? And then I have to feel all these feelings again because I look different and I talk different and I think differently, and I'm like, oh, that'll be so hard to find all my people because there's nobody out there that understands me. And and that's where kind of like the problem starts to come, is when I start to think I don't fit in because there's nobody out there that understands me. There's nobody else out there like me, and nobody's going to understand me. And, nobody's going to think like I do, or really want to hang out with me. And when we put that energy, like when I put that energy out, of course I don't find anybody because my brain is telling me there's nobody out there. So I stop looking. Whereas if I'm more open and if I start looking at, I do have some amazing friends out there. They're not all here local to me, but I've got beautiful friends that I can reach out to from the US, from here around the UK, that I've met in different places in my life who love me and accept me for who I am. Sure, some of them think I'm a little crazy, but dude, I am a little crazy, so it's okay. And when I start to realize, oh, there are people out there. And if there's those people, then I bet there's even more people out there that would love and acknowledge me and totally vibe with the energy that I put out. So it's okay that all of those other people don't. And of course, there's people that don't like me because we're not perfect for everybody. But when I open myself up to the idea that, of course, there are people that are going to like me and that are going to have similar things and similar, like, ideas and thoughts and just activities to me, even in like my small rural community, because I think, oh god, I live in the middle of nowhere, like nobody's gonna want to be like me. But that closes me off to all the possibility. Whereas I think, well, if I'm living in this small rural community and I'm like me, then of course there's other people out there that are like me. And of course I'll be able to find them. Maybe I'll just go to the grocery store and I'll see somebody. But the more I'm open to the possibility that there are people that I can fit in with, the more those people appear in my life. And in the beginning, it might just be in the Facebook communities that I'm in the groups that I'm in on Facebook, for the different things that I'm interested in. I mean, I'm in an alpaca Facebook group, and I'm in like a small holding Facebook group. I'm in chicken Facebook groups, like, and I'm in like women's Facebook groups, and I'm in lovely Facebook groups for fat women. So I've got all of these people around me that have, similar likes, similar tastes. It's okay if they're not all right here. It's okay that I don't have like a close one-to-one relationship with these people in these groups. The more I'm in them and active in places that I have interests in, the more I see that there are people that I can understand and that understand me and accept me and that I accept. And then the more I believe it's possible that I will fit in, and that honestly I do fit in. And there are so many options and so many possibilities. And the smaller the group of people that I don't fit in with seems. So when I think of all of the interests I have, and honestly, there's a fucking Facebook group for everything, and I see, well, I have all of these interests, so there's a Facebook group for that. That means all these other people have this interest. Look at all of those potential people that I fit in with. Again, that group that I don't fit in with, so small. Like those couple of people from my past, from just that have different beliefs and different values than me. There's just so few of them. When I'm open to the possibility of all these other people, because I am interesting and I'm well-rounded and I have lots of things that I like to do. And the world is so open right now with the internet. Like, we can connect with people everywhere and build real relationships. And I fit in. I fit in so many different groups in so many different places. Just by being me and exactly who I am. And looking into what am I interested in and how can I connect with other people that are interested in those same things. My entire world opens up. So today I'm feeling a lot calmer and a lot easier. And a lot more possibility, just because I've opened my mind to the possibilities, instead of looking at just the places where I don't fit in, looking at the places where I feel not good enough, that start to cause all the worry and the drama in my life. Fuck all of that. It's there. It's always going to be there. I'm always going to have those feelings. Dude, it's just life. It's just being human. Those feelings, those thoughts are always going to come up. But instead of focusing on them, I can just look at all of the possibilities everywhere else of the places I fit in. And we all have those same opportunities. And, so many things to explore. So, hopefully, you can have a look, maybe this weekend, for some things that you might not have even ever thought to look at on Facebook. Search something, just put something you're interested in, a hobby, anything. If you're interested in tattoos, if you're interested in colored hair, if you're interested in, being plus size, if you're interested in fashion, even fashion. Oh my God, you could search almost anything and a Facebook group will pop up. I mean, seriously, I'm in Facebook groups for guinea fowl, for peacocks, for rare breed poultry. Like, honestly, if that stuff exists, like anything exists. So, the world is your oyster. You have so many places that you fit in. And the more connections we make like that, the more we open ourselves up to us being worthy and fitting in and connecting, the more we can see how everybody else fits in. That in all of our differences, we have so many similarities. And that's what can bring us together. Because when I think I fit in so many places. I feel so much more connection with myself, with everybody around me, even with the people that like I don't fit in with. I feel connected with them because they've got so many places that they fit in. And maybe some will overlap later. Maybe some of them don't. But we're all human. We all have these same underlying kind of values and thoughts and worries. And we're all just doing the best that we can. Awesome. All right. I'm off. I've got loads to do today. And I'm so excited to be back and doing my videos again. I love doing this. I love sharing this. So I will be back on Monday and I will see you then.